Everybody, this is Bo back in the lounge. We want to say hello to the 1.5 million listeners we have all over this great planet of ours. We're going to go all the way out to Wayne State, get a chance to talk to little football with Coach Paul Winters. How you doing, sir?
I'm great. How are you?
Good, Coach. Thank you for taking the time out of your schedule. We know that between freshmen and two-a-days, you're pretty well slammed.
Yeah, it's been hectic here for the last 2 weeks, but it's going well.
Coach, a lot of people have been talking about your program, the positive strides, the positive growth that you have going on. It's got to feel good to have a nice press written about Wayne State and the program you've put together.
It is nice. It does make you feel good, but it's kind of like every year we've told them it doesn't matter what they say about us at the beginning of the year. What matters is what happens at the end. So.
Well, last season you were on the verge of going into the playoffs, and you ran into a challenge from Grand Valley. That was an interesting season you had last year. You really put your name on your program. Everybody was watching you last season.
Right. It was a disappointment for us because we felt that going into that last game, we were a pretty good football team, and we would have done well had we gotten an opportunity in the playoffs. We just didn't finish that game.
Yeah, and you know what, Coach? The other thing I think is impressive is how you've put this team together. It seems the mindset on the football squad is you all are now officially a D1 program competing in the GLIAC. You see the attitudes change, the press is writing about it. What is that chemistry you've put together so quickly?
Well, it's kind of just positive mental attitude, believing in yourself, and then what happens, you get a couple breaks on the field and you start to really believe in yourself, and I think that's what happened for us.
Coach, who are those guys right now that are in your program that are big leaders that are sort of taking the reins from the coaches and putting it on the football field?
Well, we've got a running back, Joyke Bell, who's, I think, a three-time All-American now, who has been a leader ever since he got here. We've got Matt Shango at linebacker, who was an all-conference player for us. So those guys on offense and defense are really the two guys that are the big leaders.
Coach, between this season and last season coming into play, how much time have you had to sit back and really relax? Because it seems like you've been recruiting nonstop with your staff.
I think I went to a movie or went to the beach once this summer.
Well, the beach here in Michigan, we've only had about a month so far to really enjoy the beach, so you didn't miss out on too much.
Exactly.
Coach, you've got some freshmen now showing up on campus for two-a-days. Is there any of those guys that really starting to look good, or they still look really raw behind the ears?
You know what? We've got a couple freshmen, I think, on the defensive line that look like they'll be able to play for us this year. We're pretty excited about them.
Coach, thank you so much for taking the time out of your schedule. We know that we squeezed you in, so we want to let you go. We're going to see if we can't get you another month as you get closer to kickoff.
Hey, it's my pleasure.
Thanks a lot. Coach Paul Winters from Wayne State.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Coach. Have a good day.